Hi friends, it's Amy at Doki Doki Forest, and today I have something extra special to share with you. I have a package here that I received from Tanya at Side Gig Crafts. She was painting mushrooms the other day with a new watercolor set she had received, and she was testing out the paints. She was painting mushrooms, and we got to chatting in the comments. I was telling her I loved them, and she was saying she was thinking of like what sort of creatures I might have living there. And I said, well, that's funny because I was actually thinking while I was watching her paint it, little creatures that could live there. So then she had an idea. She said, well, what if I start a painting, send it to you, and then you add your critters or whatever and finish it? And I thought, well, that sounds really fun. So she painted a whole new mushroom picture, and I will link the video below so you can see how she created this, because it's really pretty and she does an amazing job with the mushrooms. I can't wait to see it in real life. And she does all kinds of amazing projects and journaling and all sorts of things. She creates all kinds of tags, things to go in your junk journal. She paints. She does Watercolor Wednesday. She actually hosts it. Please go check out her channel. I will leave, like I said, everything down below. So now, without further ado, let's open up this mail. And I think I want to be sure I don't accidentally trim any of the artwork. Let's see, we have a nice envelope here. Let me just, doesn't have a tear spot, so what I'm going to do is just cut the top. And just give me 1 minute to do that. Just kind of open it as best as we can here. And now I've got to be careful because there's something very precious inside. Okay, and here we go. Oh, hold on. We have a beautiful mushroom flip, but she also included these paints. So she included the DD Praise 12 colors ocean color glittery watercolor. Oh, that's really great. I think these are the same ones that she might have used to paint this picture. Oh, that's great. Look at the colors we've got. Wonderful. Thank you so much. And we have, I can move this cardboard backing. And here is our painting. This is so cute. I love this. I loved seeing it when she was painting it online, but in person, it's just so spectacular. I love the little delicate flowers, the mushrooms. Look, we've got a little like path here. I love this upside down one too. That is great. I can just imagine someone sitting on there. Who's it gonna be though? I don't know. So next up, I have to sketch, and I have to figure out if I'm going to sketch and paint directly on here, or if I'm going to sketch and paint on my watercolor paper and then cut it out and add it in as a separate layer, which is generally what I like to do. I like to have my watercolor images on another paper and cut them out and put them on. And I even like when you see the white edge to it. That might drive some people nuts, but I do like that. I'm trying to see. Do I have it here? Well, I was going to show you something. I don't see it right here though. So let me see. I've got this journal, and I think I did it in here as well. So, like this page I did for the Janet Nash prompts, and this was a little pig that I drew, and I cut it out and put it on here. So instead of just doing it right on here, and I did leave the white border, and I do like to do that. Let me see. Do I have another one? I mean, you get the idea, but well, this one I did right on the page, but I don't always do that. I do like to have the layers. Oh, this one I did though. This was my little 2-page that I did with these characters, my leaf and acorn characters. And can you see that, or is it too shiny? There we go. And I did them on a separate piece too and cut them out and put them on. So I think I'm leaning more towards doing that. Not only because I kind of like that, but also because it's much more forgiving. So that way, if I go to paint something on here and I make a mistake, I mean, this is Tanya's background. This isn't even my background. It's one thing if I mess up my own work. But it's a whole nother thing if you mess up another artist's work. I don't want to do that. So as of this moment, I'm thinking I'm going to sketch out, ink, and paint my characters on some watercolor paper. Then I will cut them out, and then I will put them in various places. And actually, the other nice thing about cutting them out and putting them on is that I can kind of, I have more freedom with moving them around and figuring out where they should go. Whereas if I paint somebody right here, you know, that's permanent. It's more permanent than if I just draw them first and then move them around, figure out where best they can go, and then we're good. So that's where I'm at. This artwork, hold on, let me just hold this up. It's beautiful. Thank you, Tanya, so much. This is such a fun idea. I've never done this before, so thank you for trusting me with your artwork. That's a big trust, I think, right there. So I appreciate that. Thank you. And yeah, let's get going. Let's see what we can come up with for this mushroom forest. Okay, so now we're getting everyone moved into this mushroom village, or mushroom forest, I should say. And this was so much fun. I created a ton of characters. Some of them were ones I've drawn before, and some of them were new, but it was so much fun, and I drew way more than could fit on the page, and even the ones I'm putting on, I mean, I'm filling this picture to the brim. There were just so many characters that wanted to be on this picture, I'll tell you. They wanted to be in this mushroom forest. So I had to tell some of them, well, I'll make a different scene for you. You can be on the next one, but they all wanted to be there. So here they are. This was so much fun. Thank you, Tanya, so much for sending out this beautiful mushroom painting to me. I hope you like what I did here. It was really a blast, and I'm really happy with the way it came out and our combined art styles together. I think it really works. So thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope you have a wonderful creative weekend, and I'll see you soon.